I'm gonna wait till a few of y'all come in here before I say anything because I'm not gonna be on here long at all. I'm probably not even gonna keep this video up to be honest, but you know it is what it is. Okay, I see a couple of y'all in here. Make sure y'all like the video, do whatever, all this other stuff. So okay, it's like this. I'm in my feelings right now, you guys. I'm definitely in my feelings right now. Um, last night we had a great panel. Last night, it was me, it was Terrence, it was Jamie, it was Bundy, it was Nisi, and Josiah. We had a great panel last night, and I was on a high from that because I feel like we did a great thing last night. But then this morning, I woke up to finding out that one of my childhood friends, um, his mom got killed in a car accident this morning. I guess she was headed to work, and I think she had a seizure, and she ran into a tree, and her whole body burnt, and there's nothing left of her but her skeletal frame. And I found this out a little under 2 hours ago. So I'm in my feelings about that because I don't know what to say to him. I don't know what to do. Um, but I do know that I do plan to go see him. I haven't gotten up. I've gotten, hey Bundy. I just really just gotten up and I just threw on the jacket just to come on here and talk to y'all just for a second. And I'm believing that because all of this is going on around me right now is the reason why I'm taking a lot of things personal. I even said on one of my community posts, and I'm not sure if I deleted it or not, but I was talking about the Potomac reviews that I do, and I was even saying how I'm not going. I said I was going to drop them. I said I was going to drop them. You know what I mean? It's just things normally don't get me down like that, but this week has been a trying one. You know what I mean? It's only Tuesday and it's already been a trying week already. Like, I feel like things have been thrown at me every step of the way. You know what I mean? Like I've been having things thrown at me. I've been provoked. There's been things that has been like really challenging my temper, my mouth, my mood, everything. You know what I mean? So it's not a situation where I'm falling into depression or anything like that because that's not what it is. I'm way too strong at this point to do that. But I'm guessing I'm just having a moment where it's not. I don't feel too good right now. I think it's a moment. You know what I mean? So I got that on my mind, and I was watching a couple of reviews that from people that I love to kind of bring up my spirits a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I was looking at, I was watching Erica Daniro's review, and when I was looking at her review, I was reading the comment section because, to be honest, I read comment sections on everybody's reviews. I read them on mine. I read them on everybody's reviews. So I was reading the comment sections and stuff, and then I was just seeing my name in some of the comment sections, and people calling me pathetic, and oh, I've unsubscribed from him because he's Team Monique, and he's this, he's that, he's pathetic. He ain't got no He's ignorant. He hates women. He hates his mother. All of this stuff. And I'm getting that shit really was fucking with my mental. And I went to Rodney's video and I was watching his video, getting the kick up out of his shit, reading the comments, and I was seeing some of the same shit. And it's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm guessing it's because I'm already in my feelings in regards to what's going on with my friend's mom, with what happened to my friend's mom. I'm guessing because I'm already in my feelings about that. Reading shit like that is like, it was fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was fucking with me. And I normally don't let nobody get under my skin. I normally don't let nobody get me out of place, out of character, out of anything. But that's what it was. And I'm just like, it's ridiculous. So I was just like, I was like, should I just stop reviewing Potomac altogether? Because it's draining. You know what I mean? Like, it's draining. It's not fun anymore. I was like, should I just stop reviewing Potomac and just focus on my panels with Bondi and Josiah and everybody else? Like, that's what I was saying. Cause, but like I said, I'm having a moment right now, and I know there's somebody probably watching, and it's this thing with me where someone dies, and because I've lost a lot of people over the last couple of years now, and every time I talk about it, someone always got something negative to say. Like, they'll be like, oh, every time it's got to get on YouTube, he always talking about somebody dying. It's not my fault that people around me are passing away. It's a part of life. I've seen a lot of people die over the last 5 years now. A lot of people that I love dearly have passed away over the last 5 years. It's a lot to deal with. So it's crazy to me. You're right, Bundy. You're absolutely right. You're right, Josiah. You're absolutely right. Like, I think I'm just having a moment, y'all. I really believe that that's what it is. Cause I was so mad. I was so mad when I was reading that shit, and I even fucked up and had a moment where when I saw that chick under Erica's video talking about me, and she was saying how she listed me. I think Funky Dineva and a couple of other people, a couple of other men, me and Terrence. They were saying how we all hate women and we hate our mothers and things of that nature. And one thing about me is that I have the utmost respect for all women. Y'all know how highly I speak of my mother. You know what I mean? So that shit ain't cool. Like, y'all gonna judge me because of the opinion that I have on a reality show. It's weird. It's weird. Like, I have never gotten something from, like, I've never heard anyone call me a woman hater. You know, like, I've never. People can call me whatever it is, but when you call me a woman hater, you know what I mean? A woman hater, like, that just baffles me. Like, a woman hater. You know what I mean? Like, I don't hate women at all. If I hated women so much, Bunny would not be fucking with me the way she does. Jamie would not be fucking with me the way that she does. Hell, even Niecy, who I just started working with. You know what I mean? Like, you want to call me a woman hater? Like, I just, I don't know. That kind of blew me. That blew the fuck out of me. All this over a fucking reality show about a couple of girls that we don't know, and it's crazy. Like, and I just, I said that on the video, on my Potomac video the other day. I said, we watch each other's reviews. We see what you guys be saying about us under everybody else's reviews. Like, and y'all become very divisive. Some of them become, I'm not gonna say y'all in my chat, but some people become very divisive and they do things. Like, the one thing that really ticked me off was when I was watching our panel back, and then I looked in my comment section, not under the panel, but my Potomac review, and I see this bitch gonna sit up here and say it was like a thread from one of my subscribers, thread, and they had a long ass comment, and they didn't agree with me, which was fine. But when this person who's commented on everybody's post under my comment section gonna say, here's a real review, and posted the link to Erica Dinero's review. I just felt that I felt that that was disrespectful. If anything, I even shouted Erica Dinero out on my own video. I didn't need you to post the link to hers under my comment section to be disrespectful and to just, you know, to spite me, because that's exactly what the fuck it was. You did that to spite me. You know what I mean? So I just don't. I can't fuck with it. You know what I mean? Like I can't fuck with that shit. Like that was fucked up. I felt like they did that to spite me. You know what I mean? Like, here's a real review. And they did it multiple times. That's a real review. Here's a real review. Only because they agree with what the fuck you just said, with what the fuck you said. You know what I mean? Like that's just disrespectful to me. I think I did delete the comment, y'all. I'm not sure because I know they posted it more than once under my video. I think they did delete it. I'm not sure. I didn't block them because I just didn't. I've been trying not to block too many people these days, but I feel like I got to go back and start back blocking motherfuckers again. You know what I mean? So it's just disrespectful. It was all the way disrespectful. Like that shit made me so mad. And then I had mentioned this last night. It was a comment last night when we was talking about we was on a panel and we was talking about what the people been saying, and I said somebody commented and said, well, you curse too much. I tried to subscribe, but you curse too much. And I told her, well, you don't have to watch, which you don't have to. I'm not forcing anybody to watch. Like, if you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, you don't. And so that same person that that did that and posted that link gonna say, don't let his dismissive attitude knock you off your throne. He's very sensitive. He's only upset because people don't agree with him. And it's just like, y'all think it's okay to come and disrespect me, but it's not okay for me to have a rebuttal because you're subscribers. The only time I get out of character in my comments is if I know you being disrespectful and I know you being catty and I know you being drama filled. You know what I mean? That's when I get disrespectful. And I've been trying not to be in my comment section like that because I do read what people say, and I don't like that I have the reputation that a bitch in my comments, or I'm an asshole in my comments. And I really, it's really in response to the things that is said to me that's disrespectful. I think that people get it misconstrued that just because they subscribe to you, they feel like they can say and do whatever the fuck they want to do to you and say whatever the fuck they want. That's not the case here. I'm human like everybody else. That's not. I work a 9 to 5 like everybody else. I got bills like everybody else. And that's just what it is. You know what I mean? Like, you can't tell me what I can and can't say. The comments say, like, I could have easily just limited my comments and held them for review before, like approved comments before you even put them out there. Like, it is what it is. Like, I really try not to be in there because I do know that I can come across like a ass, but it is what it is. Yes, that is a real fireplace. Um, I could come across as an ass when you come at me, or if I feel like you coming at me. Like, that's just the Aquarius in me. If I feel like you coming at me, I'm coming back for you. It's only so much I could ignore. You know what I mean? It's just like, I think, like I said, there's a lot going on around me right now because I was having issues with a friend of mine, and then yesterday at work, my boss ticked me off so bad that I was this close to slapping the fuck out of him because he took me to that place because he was fucking with me and nitpicking with me, and every time I tried to walk away, it was like I was getting provoked every time I walked away, and it was to the point to where I had to scream because I was just that mad. I have some restraint. You know what I mean? I have some restraint because if I didn't, I would have slapped the fuck out of him like I wanted to. But and then I wake up this morning to the news about my friend's mom passing away. So it's just like it's ugh. You know it because I have like two videos to do. Like I gotta do a yes for the mess about Tanya Sam. And then I gotta watch the Salt Lake City because I fell asleep last night after we did the panel last night. Um, so I gotta watch that. I gotta do that. You know what I mean? So it's just like Oh, my moon sign is Taurus. So it's just like I have a lot in my head, I guess I'm like I said I'm just having a moment right now. So everything that's happening going on is like I think it's just coming to a head. Yes, Bun. I know you understand, Bundy. I know you. I definitely know you understand. I see you and Josiah in here. Y'all, my peoples like that. I just had to get on here and vent just for a minute because it's like people don't get it. Like it's just it's not the fact. I'm not going to be taking no anxiety pills for this. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna be taking no anxiety pills over this because of what people is saying. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I have my moments. Like I'm usually happy go lucky, very pleasant all the time. But when I have these moments, you don't need to fuck with me like that. You don't like it's just like you don't know what a person is going through at all. Like you don't know what a person is going through. And it's kind of like it's some things that I could just like roll off my shoulder. You know what I mean? Like I remember just last week when I was doing a review last week, I think I was talking about Chasing Atlanta last week, right? And in the beginning of the video, I was talking about how sick I was. Now, I didn't have COVID or anything like that. I didn't have COVID or anything like that, but I wasn't feeling good. I was saying how I wasn't feeling good, but I'm still gonna push through with the review. Some idiot comes up under there talking about all you do is complain. That's why Justin J don't fuck with you no more. What does me being sick have to do with a nigga that I don't even fuck with like that? Like, what does it have to do with anything? I feel like people be mentioning that man to me just so I can say something negative about him, and it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Stop mentioning that man to me. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You want a problem. You want like. I feel like they be bringing that man up so I can say some bullshit like fuck you and him because there's something I would have said if I wasn't mature now. There's something I would have said. I probably would have said fuck you and that nigga or whatever. That's something I would have said. But I ain't say that because I already know what they trying to do. Like what the fuck he got to do with me being sick? Like I think people get a kick out of bringing this band up to me all the time. Like, come on now. What he got to do with me being sick? It's just crazy. You know what I mean? Like people are crazy. Straight up. People are crazy. But I think the main thing that really and I'm man enough to admit it, the thing that really bothered me was when they said I hate women and I hate my mother. That shit bothered the fuck out of me because everybody knows I speak very highly of my mom. I love my mom. I posted my mom on YouTube. Like I love my mother. I love all my female cousins. Like I love all of them. And I was just like, really? I have a lot of female friends. Like I love all of my females that's in my life. Most of my subscribers are females, and I love them. So it's crazy. Like I think that's the thing that really stung with me. That's the main thing. Like they said, I hate women. Like I hate women. Oh, when I tell y'all, these people really be pushing it. Sometimes they be pushing it, and they be ready to take me. out of character all the time. They do. They be ready to take me out of character and take me back to that place that I used to be. But I'm finna put the link in the comment section right quick, just in case anybody wants to come on and say a couple of things before I go and get dressed and go and see my friend, because I could use it. And I appreciate everybody in the comments. I know it comes across like I don't like I'm not reading anything, but I read all my comments. Even if I don't respond, I read all my comments. All of them. Shane Renee, I thought about you last night after we get off the live. I meant to answer your question while we were live, but trust me, I remember everything you said, Shan Renee, when you asked me the question as far as starting a YouTube channel. I'm not going to talk about it right now because I'm not in the best mood, but definitely that question is still stuck in my brain and it will get answered. So trust me, I will answer your question. Because we got wrapped up in so many other things while we were on the panel last night that I totally forgot about it. So trust and believe me, I will get back to you on that. Yeah, it's just crazy, y'all. And I was debating on whether I was going to come on here and vent. You know what I mean? Because, you know, people like to people try to make it sound like you weak as fuck if you get on here and vent and speak your piece and say how you feel about stuff. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know. But like I said, I think I think that with everything that's been going on with me, we're not talking about that right now, Jay Ali. Like I ain't got like no disrespect, but I'm not talking about human trafficking right now. Like this ain't what we here for. But but yeah, um shit, that just took me all out of whack just now. Damn, what was I saying? Fuck it. But Bundy was in here. Josiah was in here. Really B is in here. Shout out to her. You know, everybody was in here giving me their thoughts and giving me words of encouragement, which is something that I need at this moment in time because I need it. You know what I mean? Um, Shan Renee, just to make a long story short, I was in here venting due to the fact that I'm not having the best morning. One of my childhood friends' mother passed away this morning in a car wreck. She had a seizure, ran into a tree. Her body caught on fire, and the only thing that's left is her skeletal frame, from what I was told. So that fucked with me, and I was trying to watch some reviews today to take my mind off of things. And I watched Erica Dinero's review, and I saw people saying negative things about me in the comment section. Also in Rodney's comment section, and it just took me to another place. Like it just fucked me up to the point to where I was just like, I'm just not gonna review the Housewives of Potomac no more. I'm not gonna do it no more. I'm not gonna do it no more. I'm not gonna do it no more because it's taking all my energy. It's so toxic. Like I can't review the show without being harassed every day. You know what I'm saying? So I was saying I'm just not gonna review Potomac no more. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do my panels with Bondi and them and then call it a day. But everybody was like, everybody in the chat was like, don't do that, don't stop, don't do this, don't do that. So I really think that with everything that I got going on around me right now, that's what took me to that place. Because not only that, I was having issues with a friend, and not to mention, my boss pissed me off yesterday. I almost lost my cool and slapped the shit out of him yesterday. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so annoying. Who calling me? I watch all the reviews. You're my fave. You're the one who inspires me. You're the funniest. If you enjoy doing reviews, don't let anybody get in the way of it. That's true, Shan. I don't pray before I go into the job. I need to. I just think you get a bit aggressive sometimes. I get aggressive because of what people saying. And that's no disrespect to you, Nick, but that's what I'm saying. Y'all, people are quick to say how aggressive I am, but nobody ever thinks about what's being said to me that triggers me. That's what I'm saying. We can all talk about how aggressive I can be, but can't well nobody say anything about some shit that's being said to me that triggered me into getting aggressive. It's like I can't win. How am I supposed to react if somebody How am I supposed to react if somebody comes at me crazy? How am I supposed to react if somebody's saying that I'm a woman hater and that I don't like my mama and that's why I don't like Candace and all this other shit? Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, people think they can say whatever the hell they want to say to me and think that I'm not supposed to say shit back to them. Like, no, no. People say shit out of pocket to me all the time. Like, straight up say shit to me all the time. That's fucked up. And it's like when I come back to them, it's he's a bitch. He has a bad attitude. And it's not that. If I have a bad attitude and I'm this horrible of a person, and this ain't even me being um a narcissist, and this ain't even me being what word am I looking for? This ain't even me being shit boastful. But if I had such a horrible attitude, why is it that when I did my 20,000 subscriber video watch party, well, live celebration, why is it that I was able to get all those YouTubers together to come on my platform and celebrate with me if my attitude was that bad? Come on now. Like, come on now. Let's use our brains. Let's use our brains. Let's use our brains. Hey, really B.
Hey Scotty, how you doing, boo?
Hold up, wait a minute. Okay, say it again. My earphones was messing up.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Scotty?
But yeah, I can hear you now. It was my earphones messing up. That's all.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm out running errands, but I just wanted to pop on and say, listen, I understand. I felt the same way about Basketball Wives. The comments that I used to get under my Basketball Wives reviews were I couldn't. I mean, they were so vile, and some of the things they would say about me personally. I mean, again, what does what I look like or what you feel I look like have to do with the review? And there were people that I did have to block. Like you said, you try not to block too many people because people have a right to their opinion. But when it gets to a point where it gets to be vile and it gets to mess with your peace, you have to just block it and keep moving. Understand that because I felt the same way. I was like, I'm not reviewing Basketball Wives anymore. I'm not doing this show anymore. It is ridiculous. But then I had to realize, you know what? I'm not going to let one or two people take away, what it is I want to do. You definitely have to block your peace. I mean, protect your peace. And if that's what you have to do, then do that. You know what I'm saying? And if you say, hey, listen, I'm just going to do my reviews, my panels on Monday nights, and that's going to be that, then that's just what it's going to have to be because that's what you have to do to protect your peace. But I definitely understand. I think people, you know, we love and appreciate our subscribers, but people don't understand that there are people out here that say some really, really vile things, and it does at a certain point. It is enough. It is too much. So I hope you feel better, boo. And I just wanted to pop on and just say, listen, protect your peace. I think that's a pretty good compromise to say, listen, I'm not going to do an individual video, but I will participate in the panel on my Monday nights and keep it moving It sounds like Potomac is starting to get to be on that level of basketball wise. It is becoming very divided. Because I had some people leave
Ooh,
a couple of comments under my video. Child, this lady told me under my video I did last week, told me that I was a disgrace to black women, and how dare I applaud violence, black on black violence. I was like, girl, if you don't, it was just. But I was a horrible black woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a disgrace to all black women, and I was like, what? It's not that I didn't. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So,
right.
but I
Yeah,
just go ahead.
it's the thing. This is the thing, though. This is the thing that really got me was when it's one thing when they say it under my videos, but it's another thing when I'm watching videos of people that I fuck with, like when I fuck with their content, and I see people, the same people that watch me, go under their videos and start
Hmm.
bashing me because they
And
don't
to leave
agree
the
with what I'm
link to
saying.
somebody else's video under your video is so disrespectful.
It
That is just
really is.
disrespectful. You need to block that person. You do need to block, because that's just disrespectful. That's beyond disrespectful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they killed me with the whole thing with like first they said I was a toxic dude
Mm.
that promotes violence and that I hate women, I hate my mother. That's the type of vibe I give off. What else? I have a hood mentality. Um I'm ignorant. I'm only making excuse from Monique, which I haven't. I don't know where they get that from, but I'm only making excuses for Monique because I'm on her payroll. Child, ain't not now check for Monique.
I wish
Not
I
a
was on
pound.
Monique's payroll. Shit,
That's
I
what we
take
were
that
saying
check.
last night. Like I haven't seen not one red cent in my FSNB account from her because I could use that money. I need to get my car fixed. I could really use that money right now.
I wish I was on Monique's payroll. Shoot, she right down the road. I go pick up the check personally. If she paying, I'm taking. Okay. Uh, I'll be on that payroll. Shoot. But yeah, I'm gonna jump off of here because I have to. I'm out in these streets trying to get these errands together. But but definitely, yeah, I understand. I feel you. I think people don't understand. Like you said, we work jobs like everybody else. We have other, and even if you're not working another job, you have other things going on. You have a life. And like you said, you have a lot going on. And just to see that, but understand that it's the minority, not the majority. It's a few people. The rest of your 20,000 subscribers love you. If a few of them got a problem, then it is what it is. Focus on the majority and not the minority, and block them and keep it moving. And if that's the compromise you're
But you
gonna
know
make
what?
with Real Housewives of Potomac, nobody can judge you on how you have to protect your peace and how you run your channel.
But you know what's really funny about this is that when I look at the comments on the other videos and I see what people been saying, I unsubscribe. Like they listed all of us, child. I unsubscribed from Scotty and giving you the realty and Bundy Blue and Funky Dineva and King of Reeds. I unsubscribed from all of them. But then you say you unsubscribe, but then it's funny because I've gained like 50 or 60 new subscribers since that panel last night. So it's like it doesn't matter.
Right. So you lose two and gain 50. The math is easy. The math is easy. And trust and believe, even if they unsubscribe, they still watching. They can't help themselves. They still watching. They still watching. So it's all good, Scotty. Sending you mwah, 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 loves and kisses, babes. I'll talk to you later.
Thank
I'm gonna jump
you.
off. No
All
problem.
right. Thank you. Yeah, y'all. Oh, there's somebody else backstage, child. Who's backstage? Who's backstage? Whoever it is. Okay. Hold on, you guys. Somebody else just came up. How you doing? Oh,
Hi,
is
how
this
are
me? How
you?
you doing?
Can you hear me? Okay.
Hello?
Hear me?
Oh, okay, there you go. I can hear you.
Hello?
Yeah. I hear you. What's going on?
I just want to say, keep doing what you're doing. I watch your videos. I think they're funny. I was like, wow, he's really passionate. But that other person that put that link to Erica De Niro's video, yeah, I agree with the last person that was on here, the lady that was giving you encouragement. I will block them. That's how you disrespect.
Hold up. You breaking up. You breaking up
You
real
hear
bad.
really bad? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. I'm just encouraging you to keep on going. I know it was you got to your 20K. You may get to 25 before this year is over with. I could see that happening. I would definitely block that person who put that link in your saying this is a real review. That's just disrespectful. You working a full-time job and then you finding the energy to do these panels. Also getting these videos out is not easy. I'm working a 9 to 5 job that I don't really care for, but I'm trying to figure out a way to make it out of that to be an entrepreneur myself. So when I see people like you or Terrence, oh, he is he just be reading me. I was like, you know what, I gotta go. But anyway, it gives me encouragement. Like, okay, maybe I could switch this around. Maybe I could do this. Maybe I could do that. But I just say keep on going and keep on striving. Because to me, like when people doing that, they pretty much got a lot of drama going on in their own life, and they don't have no control over their own life. And they probably see that you have some type of control over your life, and they don't like that. And that's basically what I have to say. So I'm just gonna say, keep going. I send my condolences to your friend. What happened to his mom? That's very hard to lose a parent. And happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you so much. I think I may go live Thanksgiving night because I really haven't gone live with just me alone in a while. And I know a lot of people have asked me, can I when can you go live by yourself and talk to the people? Because I've been going live with, of course, with Jamar every week. With the prelude. Of course, there won't be a prelude this week because I work tomorrow. But and
Okay.
then I've been doing panels with other people. But I don't really mind sharing my platform with other people. I think it makes good discussion sometimes. And I think it's
Mhm.
boring to just sit up here and listen to me talk all day. But it is what it is. But I do appreciate you coming up here and saying what you're saying. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, a lot of y'all in the comment section and those of you that are coming up here is really like kind of changing my spirit because I don't want to have to go and see my homeboy and be all, gloomy when he already going through something himself. So it's good that you guys are, lifting my spirits up. So I definitely appreciate that.
Okay. Well, you have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you so much.
You welcome. Bye.
All right. Bye bye. Um, I can let like at least 5 more people up here if y'all have anything that y'all want to say before I go. Yes, Purple Haze. I really do appreciate all it, just all it. I understand, Shane Renee. I definitely understand. The viewers are being the same, mean girls. The women are being Jesus. I don't know what that is. Go away. Somebody else is coming up here. Let's see.
Hi, Scotty.
Hi, Desiree. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you? I know your spirits a little down, but I'm here to try to lift your spirits up today because I understand that negative people just always try to like bring people down. That is positive, and you're really a positive person for what I see. I might not agree with anything with everything you say, but it doesn't make me feel like, oh, I'm about to unsubscribe. I'm about to
Mm-hmm.
talk crap. I ain't like that. It's either you can do it, agree to disagree with somebody, and be respectful about it.
Right.
Like I can do that all day. I do that with my father, I do it with my mother. Agree to disagree respectfully and just move on about my day. And I think what people they just want to beat their opinion into you, thinking like you about to bow down to
Right.
to what they feel, how you should feel, and that's not the case. And yeah, definitely block that person. You probably from which your career from going on, you probably gonna receive negative comments on negative, pretty much on an everyday basis. But the positive, the we love you. I know I love everyone, every panel you do is you're bringing more positivity out than negative, and I really appreciate that. I really like seeing that.
Thank you. I appreciate that though. See, it's somebody. See what I'm saying, y'all? As I'm up here talking to y'all, I just looked at my phone and I see another comment, and I guess I gotta block them and take y'all what is it, y'all advice and block them because the comment says people in the comments, y'all should check out Forest Rocks and especially Rodney DeVoice and Erica De Niro. I swear they see the real issue between Candace and Monique. Their reviews are 100 and they don't kiss Monique's ass just because she's pretty, unlike Scotty and the rest of these reviewers. Thank the rest of these reviewers are biased as fuck. Thank me later. Like that's so.
That's what, like that's so like if you want like I might agree with Rodney saying I like Rodney. I like Eric. I like everybody different perspective on there. Everyone, that's just like don't be coming out and say recommended other reviewers because you don't like what he said. I ain't about to do that. You taking too much energy out your time to do all that. That's energy. Like I know these people wouldn't even have the same energy if they saw you in person. They'd probably be in your face looking at you, be like, "Hi, Scotty, can I please get a picture?"
Exactly. It's crazy. Like it's ridiculous how people are. Like that was just downright disrespectful. But again, thank you, Desiree, for coming up here. Someone else is coming in here on the back end. So thank you for coming up here. I really appreciate it.
You welcome. You try to have a nice day, okay? And happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Hold on one second. Okay. Okay. Let me end it.
What's
Hey,
going on?
long time subscriber in here. What's going on?
What's going on, Scotty? How you doing?
Nothing much.
Man, I just want to say keep doing what you're doing, man. You're going to get a
I'm
lot of
good.
haters.
I'm good.
You're going to keep doing what you're doing because you're going to get a lot of haters out there. I mean, even though you pick on my girl Portia, I'm still a fan of you because that's your perspective and you're entitled to that, you know? And this is your platform. You say what you're supposed to say. And you're always going to get the people that goes back and forth because I feel like, I said it in the comment earlier, I feel like this show is just like Real Housewives of Atlanta, but worse because it has that basketball wives feel to it. So it brings out a lot of emotion. And people just, somebody got into it with me earlier just because I stated my opinion and they started talking to me like they actually knew me. And I'm just like, well, I just stated my opinion. I respect yours, so please respect mine. Like, don't come for me just because you don't agree with what I'm saying, you know? And that's the part I never understood.
Exactly.
You know? And that's why I really enjoy the panels that you've been doing because a lot of people saying it's unbalanced. I disagree with that. I feel like it's a lot of balance because we know everybody think you Team Monique, but you really not. You are a Team Nobody. And, yeah, you know?
I don't understand how nobody else cannot. I don't get how people don't see that at all. It's like
You've
I
been
don't
reading
see
her
how.
before the fight. You've been reading her pretty much almost every week, you know?
Thank you.
See, but they don't want to remember that. And the thing is, once like the only part that I just disagree with when it comes to this whole situation is just icing her out. It's like you want to hold her accountable, but y'all literally are trying to take a paycheck from her, and that's why I can't get with this situation, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, just keep doing what you're doing. Condolences to your friend, and just be there for your friend when they call, because he'll probably call you eventually, you know. Because I know you don't understand how to handle a situation like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But Love what you're doing. Once again, congratulations on your 20,000, and cheers to 20,000 more.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
No problem, man.
All right. Thank you. Because if you don't say you hate her each week, that means you like her without child. It's like I really feel like people just ignore things just to sit up and make it fit their narrative. Damn, y'all coming in a lot tonight. First of all, it's 100 of y'all in here. Why y'all don't be up in here like that when me and Jamar be going live every Wednesday? Y'all got to do better, child. But I appreciate it though. I really love it. I love it. I ain't seen 100 people in my chat when I'm by myself in a while. So I really appreciate that. Okay, I got two people backstage. I'm letting one on at a time. So let me let the first person in first. What's going on?
Oh wow, you picked me.
Yeah, it's two y'all back there. So I'm letting everybody come in one at a time.
Okay. Well, I'm new to your channel. It's kind of I've been watching Terrence for a while. And he
Hmm.
always mentioned you. He always say Scotty, Scotty, Scotty. So when I finally seen that you did the panel with Bondi and T, I watched it and I really enjoyed it. And I don't really think that you should let none of the negative people and the negative comments get to you, you know, because with that you're kind of letting them win. Don't let them win. You're doing an excellent job. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them win. Just focus on the positive. You got so much love and so many people focusing on you right now. So that's all I wanted to say.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I
So much,
appreciate that. Yeah, I don't. Go ahead. Go ahead.
okay, and condolences to your friend's mom. It's 2020 has been a really tough year. So
Oh, yes, it has. It has been a very tough year. Although it's been a tough year, it was a year of redemption for me, but it also has been a year of loss as well. So it's a lot going on. But I appreciate all of the love that you guys are giving me today. I really, really needed it because I was really feeling a little bit down. And sometimes, like I said, I don't really let much get to me. I'm normally unbothered most of the time, but I'm just having a moment at this point. But you guys are lifting my spirit, so I do appreciate that.
it's fine. You're human, so it's understandable.
All right, well, thank you so much. I'm about to let the next person come on and
All
say what
right.
they got to say. All right, thank you. Next person, you're up. Did they click themselves off? Okay, I think. Okay, next person, you up.
Scotty, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. First off, I just wanted to let you know, just like what everybody else has been saying, like, don't let these haters get to you like that because, like most people have been saying, like, they ain't got shit else to fucking do. They bored, they unemployed, they ain't got shit going on for themselves, and they're just projecting their own issues onto you because they see you shining, they see you winning, and there's nothing else that they can really do about that. So don't let them get to you like that. Like you doing your thing. You got your channel, you got your jobs, and above all, like you got 20K, and that's impressive. Like that's a real milestone to really be proud of. And for that, I completely commend you because I have my own YouTube and I don't have a lot of subscribers, but at the same time, I'm appreciative for what I got. So to see you doing your thing, it's like I'm actually proud of you. Like, keep doing you. Keep doing you, sir.
I,
You
I
got
really,
this. Mm-hmm.
yeah, listen, I just want to say this too while you up here. I really want to say this because I call y'all Team Scotty for a reason. I love my Team Scotty family all the time, like straight up. Like we don't always have to agree with everything, but I really do appreciate everything that y'all are saying to me right now. And there have been times where I would feel like, damn, I used to feel like, why my supporters be so damn quiet? You know what I'm saying? Because I see everybody else
Yeah.
of subscribers, they be riding and going in on folks with them. I'm like, why my people don't be doing that for me? But it's it be like,
Yeah, and I get that. I completely get that. And like for me, like I don't really talk to you guys as much, even though I'm subscribed to a lot of y'all. And honestly, I just discovered you earlier this year, and I started watching all of your videos like back to back, and I was able to not only see your personality, but I was also able to see the growth and the progression that you have, and to see that you're still doing that and that you're still growing. It's like, wow, he really came a long way. Like, look at
yes,
this.
yes,
Oh yeah, because child, you was something else back in the day, and I'm like,
oh
I
Lord,
don't
I'm
know
glad them
how
days
the
are
hell.
over. Oh my God. Jesus.
Yeah, I saw a little
But
bit of myself in you.
Jesus. Oh my God. Oh,
Child.
but anyway,
But
there's
yeah.
two people waiting to get in, but I do appreciate you, Xavier, for coming on and saying what you got to say. I really do appreciate you and all your support.
Okay, yeah, thanks. And you just keep doing you, and happy Thanksgiving, and stay safe because Miss Girl is still out here.
Yes, she is. Same to you. Same to you.
Mm-hmm. Take care.
All right, you too. Hold on one second. Let's see something here. Okay, there we go. Next.
I can't see. Hey, Scotty.
I don't know why. I can't. Okay, there you go. Hey, how you doing?
I am good. Listen, you keep your head up. Uh-oh, you froze.
I will.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I found you from Terrence. Found your channel through him.
Oh,
So I've been following for a while, but we love you. You got plenty of support out here. So brush them off.
I appreciate it for real. I do. I appreciate all that. It's just I'm guessing I'm just already in my feelings already. So it's like when you already in your feelings about stuff, anything can kind of trigger,
That's true.
you know. So I think
That's
that's just
true.
what it is.
That's true. Well, we love you. So I'm at work. I can't stay on here long, but I had to show you some love.
I appreciate it. I really do. I
And
appreciate it.
me personally, I could care less what folks say. So, but I know I'm built from a different type cloth. I could care less. I welcome the mean folks and the negative folks. I tell them thank you. See you next week for my next video.
Yeah, yeah, it's normally I normally don't care. I normally I've got to the point to where now I just delete the comment or I just delete and block and keep it moving.
Hmm.
But today just kind of hit me differently because
Yeah.
so I guess
Oh,
but
well, yeah. And
but
I don't even block folks. I don't block.
see, I was trying to get to that point to where I don't block anybody. I just
Uh-huh.
delete the comment, but
Yeah.
but listen. But like I said, I appreciate you coming up here and let you get back to work and happy
Yes. All
Thanksgiving
right. Thank you. You
and be
too.
safe.
All right. You
Be
too.
safe, please. Miss Rona still out. Okay, let's see.
Hello, can you hear
Next
me?
person you're up. Yes, I
Can you?
can.
Okay, so first I want to give you my condolences, and I want to say
Thank
that
you.
I found your page through Terrence and Bondi. Actually, I see that's your current role. I love that you're doing the panel. I think it's amazing. I actually love Nisi. I found her through you, so I think that what you're doing is great. I just wanted to call to point something out to the Potomac viewers because I'm seeing this happen across the platforms that I watch. Like people are attacking you guys. And it's really not making any sense to me that they're attacking you on Candace's behalf because they're doing essentially what she said is being done to her. So it really doesn't make any sense to me. You guys are coming on here saying that you guys are feeling a certain kind of way because of the things that are being said to y'all. And they're saying, oh, well, you're being hard on Candace because she feels like the same way. Like it literally makes no sense. They're doing exactly what Giselle does, what Robin does, and what Candace and Ashley do. Like they hate Ashley, but they're acting like Ashley on YouTube. So I
I
just want
never
to
thought
point
about it
that
that way.
out. Like I want you guys to think about that. Like y'all are attacking these people based off of this, but you might really want to reevaluate yourself in the way that you handle situations if you think that it's okay to attack people verbally. Like that's not okay. You are making people feel like they have anxiety off of their opinion. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. Like y'all are acting like Candace didn't call somebody a bed wench. Like that is disgusting. That's not okay to say. Ashley's disgusting too, but y'all are being just as disgusting in the comments, attacking people, talking about how people look, and telling people that they don't love their mother. Like, come on, y'all are acting ridiculous. That's all I wanted to say.
But listen, I agree with everything that you are saying because that's exactly how I feel. I feel like, um, especially last night when we did the panel last night, and I made the statement to say people can say that words can't trigger you or words can't hurt, but it really does. And they said that they didn't understand why I would say something like that, but it's the truth though. Like it's the same way with Candace. It's like she was sitting up there crying about anxiety pills and stuff because she hates what Monique is saying about her, or she's afraid of what she will say about her. But yet and still, when I say as far as words do hurt, words can trigger a person, words can go a long way. Y'all don't understand it, but it's all the same. So I don't get why people act like I look at, like I said before, I look at this show and the things that happen in a reality based situation. I don't look at it through rose colored glasses, and I look at things the way that I've seen it happen in my real life, and the way that the fight between Candace and Monique happened. You know,
It's something
I
that would
said
happen in real life.
yes, it's something that would happen in real life, like and I
Like
even
everybody in that room was responsible and the people watching are responsible. So to be attacking people because of it makes no sense. If y'all don't like violence, why are you supporting someone who is vicious with their tongue? Like one thing you got to know is that your mouth is the most powerful thing that you possess. You cannot go around saying the things that she says to people just because you think people shouldn't hit you. Yeah, people shouldn't hit you, but you also shouldn't talk crazy to people. So the line's already crossed.
yeah, it's like people don't get it's like they don't understand what I'm saying, or they're not trying to get what I'm saying. And I'll be baffled when I hear people say that I'm up Monique ass, the team Monique, that I'm making excuses for her, when most of you guys know, if you watch my reviews from the very beginning of this season, I was on Monique's ass this whole season. Up until the fight, I was on her ass on every video. But it's like after the fight happened, um, I never said that Monique wasn't responsible, but I held them both accountable for said fight. And
They're
because I
both
held them both
accountable.
accountable, yes, yes. And when I held them both accountable, it became an issue.
Because people, I think that it have a lot to do with the way that people handle issues in their real life. People like these kind of shows. I'm sorry if y'all can hear my baby, but
Hmm.
people like these kind of shows because they want to be able to act a certain way in their real life, and they are connecting to somebody that they feel like is like them. That's my personal opinion because they're acting like that in the comments. So you're connecting to her for a reason. Just like with Giselle, people like her because she's a mean girl, but I feel like all this energy really should be directed towards her. All the energy people have on
Hmm.
YouTube, on the show, it all should be towards her. I feel like since I very first watched the very first episode of the show, she has caused all the problems, the big problems within the women. Like it's always been her, even with Sharice, and she wants Sharice to come back. Like I don't understand how people don't see it. I feel like they're choosing not to see it, and they're saying y'all don't see it because Monique is pretty, but they've been on the Giselle bandwagon because Giselle's pretty this whole entire time. She has no other substance. So y'all are being, I don't know, I just feel like they being hypocrites. Like they being flat out hypocrites.
And that's how I feel. I feel like if it's no winning for me when it comes down to this show. It's like if I hold anyone accountable outside of Monique, I'm Team Monique. When I've made it clear that I'm Team no one, and it's like I think most of my real subscribers and real Team Scotty people knows that I've made it clear that I'm not team anybody, but I'm gonna call a spade and say that
Just
Candace
like
isn't
Karen.
completely innocent. But yes, and say that she's not completely innocent because I just go back to and I forgot to mention it on the panel last night. But it's just like when Robin and Giselle had pulled up at Ashley's restaurant to confront her, and
They was about it.
right, they pulled up on her, and Robin started getting physical with Ashley by putting her finger in her face like this after telling her to get her hand out of her face, and she put her finger in her face. Now, if Ashley would have retaliated, then what would have been said then? And then when you think about the reunion, it's like when they talked about it. I remember the shit word for word, at least almost word for word. Ashley was like, "You called Monique hood, but that was the hoodest thing you could have done." And so Giselle responds with, "You didn't say, hey y'all, let's take this to the back. You participated." So
Exactly.
because Ashley was going back and forth with Robin, that means she participated. So when I say that Candace participated by going back and forth with Monique, regardless of whether she didn't say anything that was remotely triggering in my eyes, besides, are you gonna drag me? When I say that she participated in the argument by going back and forth, knowing how she felt about her, knowing that she already been saying she was gonna drag her, knowing that y'all are drinking, it's emotions flying, it could go anywhere. When I
Candace's problem
participate,
is she wants to
that's
be
a problem.
witty.
Yeah, it's like for me, when I say that I see the hypocrisy is because it's like you said Ashley participated, but she wasn't the one that initiated the violence. When I say that Candace participated, even though she wasn't the one to initiate the violence, I'm a hypocrite, I'm biased. But y'all pulled the same move with Ashley and Robin when Robin started getting physical with Ashley, and even though Ashley didn't even try to perpetuate any violence on her, Giselle said she participated. So why isn't that the same mentality when it comes down to Candace and Monique?
Personally, I'm gonna say I don't even think Giselle and Robin really care that much. I don't think they care. I think this was a way that they knew that they could try to get her out of there, and it was a way that they could rile up the audience as well. And I think it worked. I don't really like people gonna hate me for this, but I don't think the fight was that bad. I feel like that was like I have kids. I feel like my kids would have did that to each other and been completely fine 5 seconds later. Like she didn't. It wasn't as vicious as they tried to set it up to be when we saw the footage. She pulled her hair and she hit her on her head a few times. Honestly, I feel like the way she was talking, she should have been more prepared than that. But that's a whole other thing. I just think people need to dial it back a little bit and look in the mirror and ask themselves, are they that type of person? Because when Wendy said, oh, they're trying to discredit her, like, duh, that's the point. We're in court. That's exactly what they're trying to do. And when she said, oh, well, they're trying to make it seem like she has the temperament to make someone want to fight her, we're gonna act like she don't have the temperament. Let's rewind a few episodes ago, and Robin literally said, yes, Candace makes you want to beat her up. Like, didn't she say that?
Yeah, she did say that.
Yeah, so that's my. I don't feel like they really care. I feel like Wendy just needed something to say. I don't really feel like they're really friends because if you pay attention to Housewives of Atlanta, they Nene brought people on all the time, and she would say they wasn't really friends. They set it up like that to make it make sense for the show. I think she just needed something other than her family because she clearly don't want to give that to us. And Giselle been wanting Monique out the whole time. And I think the audience got played. I think we got played, point blank, period.
Yes, which is what we said last night on the panel that we all got played. And I feel like people are just not trying to see that. And all they want to do when people are objective and they place accountability and blame on both Candace and Monique, they act as if you are wrong for that. Like when you place blame on the both of them, you're automatically on Team Monique. And I just feel like that's ridiculous. Like, are you serious? And when I do my reviews, I just talk about it in the sense of if it were me. And I made my point very clear on multiple occasions, and I just feel like people are ignoring it. I never once said that Monique was right for putting her hands on Candace. I never said that it was okay for her to put her hands on Candace. Never said it.
Because it's
But
not. I don't
they
even see why
keep
that's a
making
debate
it
for
sound
people.
right, but they keep making it sound like I said that she was correct for putting her hands on her, and I never said that.
It's because
What
of
I
the
said
energy that was
was,
put out, I believe, on the show. Once they put the energy out that Karen needed to pick a side, I feel like the audience felt like they needed to pick a side. And people are going with the in crowd because the people on the other side aren't favorable. Like they just aren't favorable. Like people don't like Ashley. Like I think Ashley says things that are not okay, just like Candace says things that are not okay. But I think it's different. I think that Ashley genuinely just saying how she feel, and she probably should think about it before she says it. But I think Candace is trying to get a moment out of people. She's trying to rile people up. She wants to be the one who has the best tagline. She wants to be the one, you know what I mean? Like she just wants to in that moment be the best. And she have to
yeah,
check that. I feel like Bondi said, it have a lot to do with how she grew up. Like she wants to be the best in every moment. She want to up the person. I think it's completely different. Like they pointed out when Ashley did something wrong, when it was brought to her attention that it was wrong, it might have took her a second, but she did try to rectify the situation. Candace literally is just like, I'm gonna cry until my tears make you so uncomfortable that you want to drop it.
and let me address another thing that's in the chat because I've seen her comment on my videos before, and she wants to talk about the fact that Monique said what she said in the blogs. Let me just say this. We can talk about that, but I really don't care about that because that didn't happen on the show. However, she was dead ass. If you want me to say it, because I will say it, and I'm saying this because it's the truth. She was dead ass wrong for going to the blog saying the shit that she was saying about Candace. She was point blank, but didn't happen on the show. That's why I don't never talk about it because it didn't happen. I focus on what I'm seeing on the
And
screen
let's
because
not
we
act like
obviously
Candace
don't
didn't
we
open
don't
it
know what
up.
really be going on. Yeah, and we don't know what really be going on behind the scenes like that either, because it's always their word against the other word. So we really don't be knowing what really be going
I
on.
feel
So I
like
keep it on the show.
I feel like Candace opened that up when she got on Twitter and was being so nasty to the other women. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but prior to Candace being on the show, the things that people were saying on Twitter were, still nice, nasty. They were like kind of kept reserved until the reunion. She came on the show and she got on Twitter and she just started letting people have it. I think it's hard when you're with someone who's treating other people like that to care about their feelings because they don't care about other people's feelings. I think y'all have to be conscious of that. You are dealing with she's dealing with somebody who she feels like don't care about her feelings, and she hasn't shown to care about other people's feelings. So at what point was Monique supposed to care about hers? No, that's not right, but it is reality.
That's true.
Like nobody should fight, but at the end of the day, people fight. So y'all stop acting like it don't happen. Like it's just crazy to me because you really, really thought she gave this woman a black eye. She would have bashed her head. I don't know the way that it was put out there and the way that she's just been putting sticky notes and all of that. I feel like she milking it. Yes, she can feel some type of way. Personally, I think her feelings are more hurt because they were supposed to be friends. But all the
Mhm.
extra, I think, is about money. They always put so much emphasis on Monique's money for what? Just
I thought
like
somebody was backstage.
Karen said she would have called the police and pressed charges, which I think was unnecessary. I believe that Giselle and Robin probably said I would sue her for her money. Period. I
And
think they put that out there.
see, another thing is, I never blamed Candace for this whole situation either. I just said she played a part. That's really all I've said. So I don't understand why when I say she's made, she played a part, that's the issue. That's the problem that
Because
I'm
black people
having.
can't make mistakes at the end of the day. They made this black women, you making us look bad thing. Black women, black people are allowed to make mistakes, because on these other shows, I've seen them pull their hair, I've seen them smack each other. They even push Andy, and nobody's acting like this. Nobody's attacking YouTubers because of it and putting down the whole race of people. Like, if anything, I think people need to look inward with this situation instead of looking so outward, and ask themselves, why am I so triggered by the fact that I can't say whatever I want to say?
Exactly. Like I said, um, it's like I'm just gonna say this and then I'm gonna let the next person come in. But I'm over it. I'm over this show. I'll be glad when it's over. And I hope that the Housewives of Atlanta doesn't give me this same fucking negative energy, like straight up. I just hope that it doesn't, but it normally does. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Though. But I thank you for coming up here. I really appreciate it. I swear I do. I appreciate
Thank
all
you for
the love that you
having
guys
me
have sent
and
me.
my little daughter in the background.
Oh, it's fine. I think the next time I go live alone, like I plan to go live probably Thanksgiving. I'm probably gonna do it this way, like talk and then let you guys call in and say a couple of things and let the next person come in. I think that's a better way to interact with my people. So
Yes,
uh,
this was nice. Thank you so much. And you have a better day. Forget these people in the comments.
thank you so much. I
You're
appreciate it.
welcome.
All right. Hold on one second. Okay, sure. Right. I thought I saw somebody named Dr. Dre in the backstage. I could have sworn I was gonna let you on, but you gone, child. Where you at? If anybody else wants to come on, the link is in the chat. I'm gonna let a few more people come on before I get off of here. Thank you, Mr. Chalaki. You've been around for a long time. Yeah, the name on their name was Dr. Dre. I saw them backstage. I was just about to let them come on here, but they gone now. He looked like he was cute too, by the way. I saw that little beard. He looked like he was cute. Hold on one second. Don't y'all start. I know I'm probably delayed, but this is StreamYard, child. I could have just went live. I could have just went live straight from YouTube, but I did want to give you guys a chance to speak. So that's why I just came on StreamYard and did it this way. I hate StreamYard sometimes because of the delays and Zoom is better, but it's difficult to work and it's high as fuck. I already pay for this shit here, so you know. But I'm not certain if anybody else is gonna come on. I'm gonna post the link once more in case somebody else wants to come on here before I go, because I'm on here longer than I anticipated. I didn't anticipate being on here no longer than 30 minutes, but that's what happens when Team Scotty's in the building, child. But yeah, that's true. That's very true. But yeah. Oh God, can we not argue about Candace and Monique on this live? I'm seeing y'all in the chat. Can we please not do that? This is the reason why we're here now. So please let's not do that. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of it. All of it, child. All of it. Somebody else is backstage. Let me let them on for a few minutes. And whoever else want to come on, you guys can come on. Who's next?
Hi, Scotty. Sorry for my bad accent. I'm from France. Huh?
No problem.
Hello?
No problem. Yeah.
Yes, I just wanted to say that all of this mess is kind of ridiculous. I don't really agree with all what my favorite YouTubers are saying regarding the fight, but it's not enough to get that mad. I mean, we are not talking about an epidemic, pedophilia, or murder. We are talking about a fight. So say what you have to say, then leave your peace. And if you don't agree with the YouTuber, you don't have to go in and take things personally, talking about your parents. I think it's very lame. It's really lame to talk about things like that, talking about your mother. This is so out of line. This is so out of line. But I just wanted to say that I love you. I enjoy your review. I think you are funny. You're fantastic. And just keep going.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I don't know what to say. What else to say? I just wanted to give a quick shout out. I am truly sleepy. It is really late in my hometown. So yes, just keep doing you. Say what you have to say. Stay authentic. That's why we love you. And yeah, that's it pretty much.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. It's always funny to me. I have people overseas that watches me. You know what I mean? It's always funny. I don't be thinking I'm that fucking important. You know what I mean? Okay, I think somebody else backstage. Y'all really showing me love tonight. Y'all, not tonight, today. Damn, you see my days are fucked up, child.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you? Do I sound okay? Do I have an echo going on or anything?
No, you good. You good. You good.
Okay, yeah. I use StreamYard too, so I know the struggle. I just want to say I've been watching you for a long time, and congratulations on your 10 years on YouTube. Congratulations on your 20,000 subscribers. You're hitting all these milestones, and it's just really fun watching your growth. You are one of the people, you and I would say really Ashley Miller, who inspired me to start my own channel, and I appreciate you for responding to my comment. And I'm going to be emailing you soon. But I want to say that I think that throughout this season, and especially watching you, here lately, your growth, I say that you're really objective when it comes to most of the stuff that I see you talk about. Even when you're writing for somebody, when it comes to these reality shows, you can call them out when they're in the wrong. And I mean, I think that you've been as objective as anyone can be when it comes to Real Housewives of Potomac this season. It's been a total shit show. And I'm so thankful that I don't review it. I don't know how y'all handle it. I don't know how y'all do it.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
It's like all the Black YouTubers who review any Black Housewives franchise. It's like y'all need to take a vacation and y'all need therapy after the season is over. Because I read the comments and it's crazy.
And listen, I've been to therapy and I've been done with therapy for a while now, and it's like, listen, I may need to go plug back because
well, just tell me this. We've seen Candace rise above the ashes, and now she's ready to have a baby after having been through this fight. After this season, are you ready to have children now?
Who? Me?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, it was just funny watching Candace talking about her epiphany that she's ready to have children now because she's come through this fight so strong. Oh, your face, that was funny.
I keep that.
No, look, just, I don't talk about these things, and I not in depth in any way. Mr. Chalaki, who was saying how much he loves you, he comes on my channel and talks a little Real Housewife stuff with me, but we don't get so in depth where I have people in my comments talking about my parents or anything. Yeah. So that, I don't know how you're doing week after week, but I salute you. And
they didn't. The thing about it is they didn't even say it under my review. They said it under other people's reviews that I watched. Like, I think it was either under Rodney's or Erica's. But and their opinion differs from mine, which is cool. I still rock with them though. I even asked them to come on my panel for the last one. I asked both of them to, and I think Erica responded. I think she was willing to do it, but the fact is, she has a 2-hour time difference from me, so it will clash with us, and she wasn't sure if she could do it only on the weekend. But then I don't know if I could do it on the weekend because I either work or I have other things going on the weekend. So that's the only reason why Erica wasn't there. But I did ask her. And I asked Rodney too, but Rodney hasn't seen my DM yet on Instagram because I don't think he follows me. When you don't follow me on Instagram, the DM pops up in your junk mail, so you're not going to. So that's probably why he hasn't seen it. But I did reach out to both of them, regardless of the fact that my opinion differs from them. I still like them. So when I was watching videos and I saw the comments and I see people like straight up trying to drag the shit out of me and making me feel like I'm just this bad person.
I know. That's what I've seen like all season from all of the, Black YouTubers who review this, and it's just like, just under everybody. Well, I'm glad you said that because over on so-and-so's channel, he was saying blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, it's just a show that we're all watching. These people are here to entertain us after the show. It's really not that serious. And so, yeah, it's like, I don't know. I know that you all will all be glad when it's over because it's like y'all are like all legit stressed out. And it's just so sad. It's just so sad. It's so stupid. But when I invite you, when I email you, I'm going to ask you to talk about basically anything but this. I have some suggestions. And I'm going to ask you to take whatever it is that interests you, and we can go from there. But I'm going to reach out to a few of you and, just want to bring a little something different over to my channel. I pretty much just, I'm an old person. So I talk about old people things when I do uploads. But, when I do my live streams, I do talk about, pop culture stuff. And so like I always just try to center a discussion that everybody can get into regardless of age around something going on in pop culture. So I'll it won't be this. It won't be this. You deal with this here and on your friends' channels, and y'all stay strong. Like, this is so crazy. Y'all keep hope alive.
In the trenches right now. We got
to. Maybe y'all can find out whatever anti-anxiety medication Candace is using, and y'all will get over it when the season's over. But you're almost there. Oh no, it's okay, it's okay. It's all so sad, but anyway, I won't take your time. I know you're on longer than you plan to be. I know how that goes, but just keep your head up and keep doing what you're doing. You are objective. There are always going to be some clowns who get way too invested into this stuff, and you got to ignore it and keep pushing. There's a reason why your platform is growing the way that it is. There's a reason why you've got all these loyal people here all these years through the ups and downs. And I'm enjoying watching your growth on here. Just keep being Scotty, and forget what those chicken heads are saying in the other people's streams. Forget it.
Thank you so much for coming on. I can't wait till I go on your oh shit. Like, I can't wait till I go on your platform and we do a panel. So I appreciate you coming on here. I really do.
I appreciate you for having me, and we appreciate you, period, with a T on the end. I'm not that old. All right, I will talk to you later.
All right, see you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Let's see. Somebody's backstage. Before I let them on, though, just to answer CC Freak's question to review the Soul Train Awards, especially being because getting her award, I definitely be reviewing the show. I definitely will be reviewing that. Just like I plan to review the I Love New York reunion that aired last night. All right, you on?
Hi, Scotty. I really like you.
How you doing?
But how are you? How's your day been?
It's been doing. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Okay, well, like me, I have a difference of your opinion with Real Housewives of Potomac.
Mm-hmm.
I think Gunique is a little bit wrong. She's wrong, period. She's wrong. Candiace's hands wasn't really in her face. They had a table in between them. I felt like Monique was taking out her frustrations about whatever that happened with her trainer, Gigi, whoever, and Giselle out on Candiace because they was going back and forth with words, and Monique decided to put her hands on Candiace, flipping her hair. The hair is an extension of Candiace. Just other than that, I feel like I don't understand why don't y'all see how wrong Monique is? Like, yeah, Candiace, but Candiace didn't deserve what she got from Monique. She really didn't.
Okay, this is where it gets.
Just tell me your view. That's it, and then I'll just come back with the response. But go ahead.
This is where it gets frustrating because I have said over and 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 over that Monique was wrong for putting her hands on her. I've said it over and over again that she was wrong for that. Straight up, I said it. I don't know how many times I have to keep saying that she was wrong. I said it over and over again. What I did do was place accountability on them both. Both of them could have taken a different route. Both of them could have taken a different route, and that's just my opinion on that. That doesn't make Monique less wrong because I said that. I'm not saying that Candiace deserved to get her ass beat. I never said that. I never said that I would have whooped her ass for that. I even said that the shit that Candiace was saying really wasn't all that serious until she made the remark to say,
We're asleep.
are you gonna
drag me?
And I was saying that, and I said, I've repeated myself over and over again when I say, if I know that I'm not a fighter and I know that I don't want no smoke with nobody, I'm not going to ask someone, are they going to drag me? And that's because you never underestimate the person that's in front of you, meaning you never underestimate your opponent. You know what I mean? So That's where I stand on that. I stand on that because that's how I take it in real life. If I'm in a verbal altercation with someone and I already know we don't like each other, there's drinks going around, you know what I mean? I'm never gonna sit up and say, especially when I don't want to fight. I'm not going to tell nobody to drag me. I'm not going to ask nobody to drag me. That doesn't mean if I say drag me or if I ask you to, if I ask you do you want to, that doesn't mean that you're supposed to do it. But
That's what
some
Monique said.
people, but some people don't have that same mindset. Meaning that's why certain things you just don't need to say because you never know what the outcome is going to be. That's all I'm saying. That in no means is me saying that Monique is not wrong for putting her hands on her. I never said that.
Oh, cause I didn't mean to say that because I was watching a video and I see your name under the comments. I'm like, okay, I'm subscribed to him too. And then it says something how you agree with Monique. I'm like, huh? I don't think you would agree with Monique. That's when I saw you live and I was like, okay, let me just say something. Because there's a lot of Candace hate going around. I love Candace. I used to like Monique, but I think Monique is fake, period. But yeah. I used to like Monique, but I like Candace more. But yeah, that's why I just wanted to ask you because I'm like, you look like you're sensible. Like, hello,
Yeah.
yeah, you like you're sensible and stuff. So yeah, that's it.
All right then. Thank you for coming on.
Okay, love you.
Love you back. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's see. Wait a minute. Okay. What was this? So when Monique said last season that she was gonna drag, if it does. Can we not talk about them? Okay. At this point, I'm just about to get off of here now because now I'm getting irritated, even more irritated at this point. So I think I'm gonna go now. So wait a minute. Oh, somebody else is backstage. Let me add them on here right quick, and I'm probably gonna go after this. Well, they left. I was trying to let, I think that was RR. I was trying to let them on, but I guess they didn't want to come on. So you know, RR, you still got the chance to come on if you want to before I go. But okay, I'm gonna let two more people on. I'm finna drop the link right now. So two of y'all can come on, and then after that, I'm done for today because I see some of these damn chat remarks about this damn show, and I'm getting really agitated all over again. So I think I'm gonna end it after these last two. Okay, I see somebody right here. Hold on one second.
Hello?
All right, on.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know about that last caller. I'm team Candace if I'm choosing a team as well, but that's not important right now. I don't even know why you entertained explaining yourself again. I'm new to your channel as well. Obviously we don't agree, but we can still be respectful. I think the problem is over the years, whether it be Real Housewives of Atlanta and now newly Real Housewives of Potomac, somewhere in transition of this whole reading culture and reading people and stuff in their confessionals and on the reunions and YouTubers carrying it over to their platforms, the lines have been skewered and lost, and that's not what has been that's not what has led to people being disrespectful in people's comments.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know where like people draw the line, because I have posted in people's comments having opposing views, and someone has said I'm disrespectful, but I won't talk about no one's mom or anything of that sort. So it's like I feel like somewhere along the line we need to establish rules about like what's too far, what's going below the belt. Because as you can see, even in the franchises, they don't even know what these rules are.
Right.
But yeah, like we can still be respectful. Maybe you need to get someone to manage your comments, delete them before you get around to them to see them. Because you can
Well,
see opposing views, but you don't need to see things that are disrespectful towards you.
well, the problem was, well, I have mods. I think I've added quite a few more mods over the last few weeks, and sometimes when they do see it, they do delete it. But
Okay.
it's just that when I was watching other people's videos today, I saw some of the stuff that was being said about me in their comments, and I just thought,
Oh, okay. I get
yeah,
you.
that's what really sent me over the edge when I saw that. Like they were saying things like I'm a toxic male, I hate women, my mom, all this other stuff, just basically trying to question my character based on my opinion on a specific television show, and I
But
don't think that that's
as a culture, or I can speak for myself, myself included, we have normalized and rewarded people for these types of comments and saying certain things, whether that be screenshotted and put it on the shade room or all these other platforms on Instagram. We've sort of rewarded that. So now people just throw about anything. You don't agree with one thing and you're not protecting black women, or you don't do this and you don't do that. So I don't think you should take any of that stuff to heart, really. People literally throw out anything. Um,
Well, like I said, the only reason why it got to me today because I'm already dealing with stuff already. Like
yeah.
this morning, I don't know if you was in the comments when I first got on, but this morning I found out that a childhood friend of mine's his mom like died in a car wreck today, and
Gosh, my
I
condolences.
was thank you, and I was watching other people's reviews that I haven't seen yet to kind of build up my spirit. Like, I was watching Erica, I was watching Rodney, I was watching Forrest Rock, I was watching everybody. And when I was watching some of their reviews, I saw the comments and I saw the shit that people were saying about me in there. And I just thought that was completely unfair. And I even fucked up and commented on one of the threads on there to defend myself, and I just all the only thing that I said was that's not true, but that's your opinion, and I moved on. But I really hate that I did that because that was on somebody else's platform. But it was just too much, and I had even gotten to the point to where I was saying that I didn't even want to review the show no more. So that's why I even came on here to just vent or whatnot. But you know again, because how many people? Damn, it's like three, four people back there. But I do appreciate you coming up here though, because I wasn't gonna attack you. I don't do that, regardless of what team you on. Because again, I'm on nobody's team.
Yeah,
But
truth be told, I'm on nobody's team at the end of the day.
yeah, so it is what it is. So I do appreciate you coming on. I'm gonna let the rest of the people come on or whatnot, and I'm
No
gonna get my
problem. Thanks
ass
for
out.
taking my call. I appreciate that.
Oh, no problem, no problem. I think I'm gonna start doing this more often.
All right. Next time you're not feeling good, do one of these. Get your support system to talk to you. Don't be on nobody else's page. And Potomac is not it when you're not feeling good.
It's not. I'm gonna take that
But
advice. Thank you.
all right. I'll be in the chat.
All right. In the chat, can we please start talking about Potomac? Can we please start talking about Potomac? I do not want to talk about that right now, at all. Let me see. Who's the next person up here?
Hello,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I just had just three quick points I wanted to say. One, I've been watching you for a long time. I'm a silent observer. I've watched
Okay.
your commentary and I've enjoyed it. I just never have really participated, but I felt led to today. I also wanted to say that I think a lot of times you get those really harsh comments because people want to shut you up if they don't like your opinion, if they don't like what you have to say. They just want to shut you up, period, by any means necessary. So take that with a grain of salt.
Mm-hmm.
And lastly, I just wanted to say that I mean we're just programmed in today's society to care about what people say, and we should really be reprogramming ourselves to care less about what people have to say. Um,
That's
we watch you for a reason because we want to hear what you have to say, and the people that don't want to hear that, then maybe they like should just unsubscribe because I think you give a fair and balanced commentary. With that being said, I do, um, like most of the ladies on the show, I am more pro um, Monique with this situation that has occurred. But at the end of the day, if I listen to someone, I listen to other people who are not pro the person I believe. And if they say something I disagree with, I may say, oh, okay, and keep
hold
it
on one
pushing.
second. Hold on
Hmm.
one second. Hold on. Just pause it 1 second. Because I see somebody in the comment section, and I'm really not trying to go the hell off, but I think I'm gonna have to. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
And this is not to you that's on the screen with me. This is to the person that's in the comment section. So let me say this right quick, and then I'm gonna let you continue. To the
Okay.
person that's in the comment section talking about I'm laughing at Candy's sticky notes and now I'm looking for sympathy. Let me tell you something. I'm not looking for no fucking sympathy right now. That's not what this is about. I came on here to fucking vent because I'm dealing with some shit right now. I'm not dealing with a fight right now. Someone that I know personally just died and got had a seizure and ran into a tree going to work and they are dead now. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. I'm not dealing. I don't give a fuck about no Real Housewives of Potomac fight. So if that's what the fuck you came in here for, then you can go. We ain't even talking about that right now. And I'm not looking for sympathy, period. I don't fucking need no sympathy. I ain't never been the type to need no fucking sympathy. I came in here to talk to my Team Scotty viewers, the people that actually supports me. Not looking for no sympathy. I came in to talk to the people that actually fuck with me like that. That's what this is about. And I let them come on because they wanted to come on to talk to me. So so fuck Candace, fuck her getting her ass beat and everything else about it right now, because this ain't even what this is about. Okay? Continue, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so that was basically it. And again, I just say that I think you're doing a great job. I enjoy your commentary. And those who don't should maybe just find something else to watch. Like no one is being forced to watch YouTube, period.
That's how
Thanks,
I feel.
Scotty. I love you. Thanks.
Thank you
That
so
was
much for
it.
watching. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming up here and just thank you for constantly supporting me. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate it for real, for real. I do.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. Hold on 1 second. Somebody else is next. I can't hear you. I can't hear you at all. I can't hear you. You may have to go out and come back in. Uh, yeah, he gonna come in. Okay, who's next? All right, you're next.
Hey, Scotty.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, I'm sorry. I'm working from home, so I had a call, but I just put the call person on hold. I have to say, I've been with you when you was when you first started out, when you was doing Big Brother reviews,
Oh
all this.
Lord.
I've been your day one. Um, what I'm gonna say, I had something else. I think you were talking about Candace and Monique. I liked it, Candace at first, but all this problematic stuff that she said about this blogger, about him being fat and she just wished he died. And then a couple weeks later he passed away. Her attitude on this show now when she got hit, I don't agree with her, her and Monique fighting, but it wasn't that deep because her mouth got her in trouble. And then when you see other new episodes coming, she's still running her mouth. And I feel like, okay, so you want to get beat up again? Like your mouth make people want to knock you out. And Giselle is getting on my nerve. How she want Karen and other people really want Karen to be like pretty much be on their side so they can get rid of Monique. Giselle is mad because number one, she don't have a man. Clearly, her kids does not care for their father because of the way they treated Giselle, and she keep forcing their dad on them when she can see that her kids knows what really happened in their relationship and how he treated his their mom. And I'm Monique. I'm on Monique's side. I'm on Ashley's side. I'm on Karen's side. You're not just gonna force me to get rid of Monique like they did Mariah. You see what I'm saying? So for that, I'm always gonna be Team Karen because she lets us know that she gonna do what she want to do. But I gotta say, I really don't know what really went on for you to to say that you was venting because I was on a phone call. So I just want to let you know I'm down for you. I've been down with you when you first started doing reviews of BB Brother and all the housewives. So whatever going on with people saying something about you, leave, don't even entertain it. And that's all I have to say.
Okay, sorry. Before I continue on with this, I'm putting the link back in the description box. I mean, not in the description box, in the chat box again. Um, I'm gonna allow you guys to come on for I'm gonna allow you guys to come on for another 12, 13 minutes, so it can be um 2 hours even. If you coming up here, let's not talk about the Potomac fight because I don't want to talk about this anymore. Like, I appreciate everybody calling, but I really don't want to talk about this anymore. Like, for real. Don't want to talk about it. I'm sick of talking about it. It's getting on my nerves. I don't want to talk about it no more. I've had enough of talking about this shit. I don't want to talk about it. And it ain't no shade to nobody at all, okay? But I don't want to talk about Potomac. This ain't the day at all, okay? It ain't the day. Period. I don't want to talk about it. That's just that on that. So I'm gonna let you guys come in for the next 12 minutes and then I'm gonna be done. So I just put the link in there for anybody else that wants to come in, and you can come in. Next person is what's going on? I still can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Anybody else wants to come on? Because I see the comments in here and someone said, well, she's called in and she's talking about the fight. It ain't like I wanted her to call and talk about the damn fight, period, okay? Let's make that clear. Ugh, Jesus. Hold on 1 second. I'm texting one of my friends back. Okay. I put the link in the chat box in case anybody else wants to come in, but if no one else does, because I was gonna give y'all 10 more minutes or whatever before I ended it, but it is what it is. So um I'm just gonna talk to you guys for the next 10 minutes as I continue. Jamar, come in for a second. So come in for a second, friend. I know you're gonna give me all the real talk if you come in for a second. Come in for a second, friend. Come in for a second. Oh shit. You came on here. You came on
Oh
here with your
shit.
bunny.
Child is doing the helicopter shit again, child.
Listen,
My
I'm only gonna be
phone.
on here
I don't
for
know
a
why
second.
StreamYard does not like my phone. It'll probably fix itself.
Yeah, it's like this. I'm only gonna be on here for another 9 minutes anyway, so it is what it is. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if this person's stay on. I'll get off yet. Let me see if this person's audio
Oh
is working this
Lord,
time. Hold on one
I
second.
hate StreamYard
I
because I
I
do.
I, I hate it too. I definitely
Um,
hold on. Okay, you can go ahead and say what you gotta say.
Oh, I'm waiting for this thing to
Um,
fix itself,
can
child.
you hear me now, Scotty?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. I don't know what's going on with my phone.
Okay, now I can hear.
Okay. Hi, Scotty. How you doing? I've been watching you forever. Let's just start
Mm-hmm.
off there. I really I know you said that you need to vent, and I'm so sorry for your loss. I know what that feel like.
Okay,
Um,
I
but
the cause
hey,
break.
Jamar.
Hi.
I've been watching you forever too. So this is kind of like I kind of feel like a groupie because I've been watching both of y'all for a very long time. But Scotty, listen, you can't. I just want to say this: you cannot pay attention to these people on YouTube saying whatever. Cause guess what? I have a YouTube channel as well. I don't know if y'all know that, but I have a YouTube channel. And people say little stuff to me too. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh well, you talk slower than the average person. People just say stuff and I get mad, but I have to but I but I had to get to a point to where I had to understand this. Um these people don't know me and I don't know them because they wouldn't say that stuff in real life to my face. So, like, I take it like with a grain of salt, you know, when people say certain stuff because it's like, and I know I get it, Scotty, because you're just like my brother in the sense that y'all don't really like people to talk about y'all because my brother he's an Aquarius too and he's the same exact way. So I get it. He's the same exact way. So, like, I get it. I understand, but you just gotta let it roll off your back and roll off your shoulders. I watch all your shows. As your Prelude on Wednesdays. I watched your video that you, Bondi Blue, Nisi, and somebody else.
It was Terrence and Jamie and Josiah.
Jamie, that's me. That's who I was thinking about. But yeah, I watch all your videos and I fully support you and like everything you're doing. And I just say, keep doing you and don't let nobody just get into your head. I know it's easier said than done, Scotty. I get it. Because like I said, you and my brother are the same exact sign. So I get it. I understand, but you gotta let that just roll off your back. I've been watching you since you and Justin used to do videos together. That's how long I've been watching you. Like, I've been supporting you forever. I watch your bitch. Are you serious? I watch those, and sometimes I just watch those just to get a good laugh. I'm not even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna hold you up, cause sometimes I had them moments to where I just need to watch something funny, and I can click on your videos. Same thing for Ashley Miller. Same thing for you too, Jamar. Same thing for Bondi Blue. Same thing for Terrence. I watch all of y'all. Same thing for Jamie. That's me. I watch all of y'all. So I mean, you're doing it big, and you about to start your own podcast. I can't wait for that to come up, because I'm going to be.
We can't wait either. Shit.
But and Jamar, this will forever make me laugh.
Oh God.
On the video you did when you was doing the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and you was like, see, I would have got the bass right there behind me, and I would have remember that? See, yeah?
That could have been any episode, child. I don't know what I was talking about. That sounded like some shit I would say. That sounds familiar.
Yeah. You was like, I would have got the bass right there behind me, and I would have just hit her with that bass, and I cracked up. Even though the video
was that the Rashida KKL thing? I think that was the Rashida.
Even though you took all those videos down, which I wish you wouldn't have. I wish you would
have back up now.
I wish you would have kept them up there, because that video, it made me laugh. It's just like
whatever it was, it should be back up there now.
It is. I gotta go back. I gotta go back on your channel to find that video, because, dude, I get a good laugh. But you see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Just like you get enjoyment out of people, I get enjoyment out of you, Jamar 84, Terrence. Like, don't let nobody just take you out of your vibe. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay in your square, if you know what I mean. You can't let nobody take you out of your vibe. And like I said, I'm so sorry for your loss. I know what that's like.
So
thank you.
Because I had tuned in at the last second, and I actually have to run to a meeting. So thank you, Raphael, for your kind word. I want you to see that video, because I don't know, can't remember what that is, but I want to figure out what that was. So like, what did I miss? Real. What has happened? What are you venting about?
Yeah. What did I miss? Because I'm just
okay. okay. This is what, because I'm about to get off here in a minute, but this is what happened. As you know, well, Jamar doesn't watch Potomac, but last night,
I
you
don't
know,
watch.
with Jamar.
I don't watch Potomac either. I just watch y'all reviews, like Odyssey.
Okay. We did a panel last night, and it went well or whatever, and
I
then
watched the I watched the panel last night.
this morning I woke up and my mother told me that my one of my childhood buddies' mother passed away this morning in a car accident. So when I heard about that, it put me in a mood. So I got up and I started looking at other reviews from other reviewers. I was watching Rodney's videos, I was watching Rock's, I was watching Erica's, all the ones that I missed. And when I was watching their videos, I looked in the comments and I saw all the negative stuff that was being said in other people's comments about me. And they were saying that they was first of all I was called pathetic, and then they was saying that they don't watch me because I'm a woman hater. I hate my mom. I
None
agree
of
with violence. I do this. I do
none
this,
of
and
none.
all this
But
negative shit about me. So it's fucking with
wow,
me, and not only were they saying it about me in other people's comments, they were also going in my own channel, and it had gotten to the point to where I didn't want to review Potomac anymore because it's just that toxic and just that draining. So I came on here to vent, and I didn't expect to be on here for 2 hours, but it happened. Because everybody was giving me encouraging words, and I was letting people come on and all this other stuff. So that's what I was venting about, because I was already in a bad mood, and when I saw that, it just brought my mood all the way down.
but that's
What
but
channel was
I get it. I get it and everything. But that's another thing. Like sometimes you just can't pay attention to the comments. And I know you said that you was watching other people reviews just to get your mind on the right page. But me personally, like people saying stuff about you, I don't believe any of what I don't believe that. I've been watching you for years. Years.
But I gotta run to a meeting, y'all. It was great to see y'all. I'll catch y'all later.
Get out there. All right. Well, thank you for coming on, Jamar, and thank you also for coming on too, Raphael. I'm about to close this live out, but thank you for coming on. I appreciate all your kind words. I really do appreciate it.
And remember, man, don't pay attention to these people because they don't have nothing better to do but sit up and talk shit.
They do. I appreciate it. Thank you, though. Well, that's it, y'all. I could honestly say that I probably made the right decision by coming on here and just talking to you guys. That really turned me up a little bit and kind of turned my mood all the way around. And I appreciate everybody that came on. Shout out to CC Freak and RR for being two of my new mods. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all be looking out for me when it all comes. When the shit gets tough, because it's gonna get tough at some point. But I just want to thank you guys for all of that stuff. I really needed all the love and everything else, because sometimes I do be feeling like, like I said to one of the subscribers that came on here, I was like, I be feeling like Team Scotty be real quiet, and I see how the Rock Stars is, and I be seeing how the Bon Buns is, I see how the T Subs is, and then I be seeing, even though I don't even rock with him like that, I be seeing how the Jays is about they guys, about they feet, about their girls and stuff. I'd be like, Team Scotty be so quiet. I wish my Team Scotty folks to come out and support me like they support them, and not just to go in on people, but just to join my lives and shit, because it's been a long time since I had a live by myself that had over 100 people. So I just ask you guys just to just like I'll be more involved with you guys and do more lives like this, because doing this live today really gave me more, because keep up with different ideas and shit like that. And I feel like I should continue to go live like this and letting you guys come on and say your piece and all that other stuff. Um, this was a good thing. Just like I'm starting that panel and doing more, gonna do more with that panel that you guys saw last night. I'm gonna do more lives. I may go live. Look at Jamar calling me a skank, bitch. Okay. But I'm gonna do more lives like this. I may go live on Thanksgiving. I just might. But it just depends on it. It just depends on the time, child. It just depends on the time. Also, I just want to thank everybody that was in here, all my supporters that was in here. Bundy Blue, Really B, they was all in here. What's her name? Darlinda was in here. T said what she said was in here. Like all of that was cute. I really appreciate all my um content creators. Even my best friend with the bonnet, Jamar84, my best friend. I really do appreciate all of that shit. So I'm about to get off of here. About to go wash my face because I already took a shower, wash my face, get dressed, and go out and go and see my friend and see how he's doing and get me something to eat. Cause child, I haven't even eaten anything. I am hungry as shit. Okay. Um, be on the lookout for I have other videos to do today. I got to talk about Tanya Sam. I haven't talked about that yet. I got to do a video on that. I got to do my Salt Lake City review. And if I'm not mistaken, those are the only two I got to do today. If not a third one, you know. But thank you guys for all of that stuff. I'm gonna do what I can, child. I'm gonna do what I can. I don't really want to get off here because I really enjoyed this live, although it started off on a bad note for me and I had to cuss a bitch out. But I do appreciate it all. I do appreciate everything that you guys have said to me, done, all of that stuff. And I'll go back to doing more lives again. I think I'm gonna go back to doing more lives. Maybe I should do a live like every Saturday or something like that. Because I don't think well, Real Housewives of Houston comes on Saturdays. I just gotta find a particular day where I just go live solo by myself and do lives. It may have to be on a Friday night because I don't think I have to do no videos on Friday. So yeah, but I like I said, I appreciate y'all. Y'all to put a big smile on my face. Yeah, and I appreciate that. With that being said, y'all, I'm out of here until next time. I'll talk to y'all later. All right.